Okay, time now is 1:28 p.m. On June 9th, 8th. Yeah, had a good sleep. Slept from 4:50 to I woke up naturally at around 10:30 actually, which is kind of weird. But I didn't eventually leave bed until like 12:40 something, which is when my alarm was supposed to ring. Um, but yeah, I feel good. So the fly issue is still a thing. I poured bleach down both drains, but it's still full of fucking flies. I give up. This is so fucking frustrating. It's so disgusting. I don't know what to do other than fucking escape this place. The flies have won. Um, I genuinely don't know what to do with the flies anymore. I haven't tried the boiling water method, but if the bleach didn't work, I don't know how the boiling water is gonna work, or maybe it will work. I don't know. So another thing is around 2:30 later, actually an hour later. Fuck me. I'm going to leave and I'm gonna go to Century City, and I'm gonna be meeting Michelle for the last time before she goes to Italy. Um, and I'll be seeing Lauren, the first generation Hong Kong American girl, in her play at UCLA. So that's the plan. Um, yeah. Fuck, it's already 1:30. Um, I don't know what to eat for breakfast, but I know what to eat for lunch. I got some noodles. I got some deep fried tofu from Wee. Um, I'm so gonna eat that thing. Maybe I'll eat some simple cereal. That's the plan. Um, but yeah, um, that's pretty much it. I don't know what the fuck to do with the flies. I really don't. I'm feeling less sad right now. Not really because I have had any revelations or whatever. It's just that there's nothing to do but to accept my situation. Um, housing situation, the money, rent, um, everything really. Um, the romance shit. I just have nothing to do than to accept my situation. Like, what the hell can I do anyways? These things are out of my control. Um, yeah. I also DM'd Liam last night and asked him for an interview. And I was like pretty roundabout with the way I asked him. I was like, "Hey, Tova's coming back from Santa Cruz, and are you willing for to do an interview?" Um, and Liam, and I was like, or film something for the doc. Um, which is softening the blow. And he's like, yes, I'm willing, but is it possible to look at what other people have done and what's the direction of the doc? But I don't want to. I don't want to show anything to Liam. I don't want to. So I send a screenshot to Tova, and let's see what her thoughts and opinions are. But yeah, part of the reason why I slept so late last night was because I spent a considerable amount of time going through interviews. I finished Red's interview, and I'm going through Benny's interview right now. There's still a lot to go through, but I believe the documentary will be something special. And it's crazy because a lot of people think we're joking. I bet people like Birkin and Zach, and especially Cuchillo, thought that the documentary is gonna be a joke, or we're gonna give up halfway through. But no, I'm still making it full force, full speed ahead. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I also spoke with the Triple Link property manager, and I'll be touring an apartment next street, like on Monday afternoon. So hopefully that works out, because if that doesn't work out, then I'll be staying here anyways. Also, I don't think I'll be able to find any roommates. I posted on Instagram, I posted it on Facebook, but all the likes and replies I got on Facebook are just bots. So, I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So, yeah, I genuinely give up. It's either the other tripling place or this place. Or if I stay here, let's hope at around August or September a hot Asian girl is gonna move in here. And then now we're talking. That's a cockroach, isn't it? Woo! Woohoo! Love it! Where is it? Where is it? Ah! Woo! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I love cockroaches so much, dude. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Fuck. Where is it? Oh, did it drop onto the table? Ooh, spicy. Spicy. Oh, did it drop onto the fucking table? Oh no, but that's a fly though. There's a fucking fly. Where is it? True, and then I came here in person to scout.
Oh, you're doing the job.
Yeah, I was actually gonna go to Landmark Westwood. So. Not a photo.
A video.
All right.
Do you ever look back on the videos?
Yes, once in a blue moon.
Isn't it the building? I still think it's in the freaking witch. I'll let you have your moment. Wait, come on.
This is my rival.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any way I can help you?
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you, Jared. Okay.
You in the future too.
Yes, you're directing your turn. Yeah, exactly. I have my flight back.
Alright, time now is 11:52 p.m. on, you know the drill, June 8th. Came back home, went to the bathroom and took a shower, actually. Interesting enough. So, let's, quickly talk about, today. Yeah, fuck, there's the flies, they keep coming. So today I didn't do much in the morning actually. I woke up pretty late. I didn't really do anything other than make breakfast, make lunch, and then I immediately bounced. I was supposed to meet Michelle at Century City at around 4, but I ended up meeting her at around 5:15 because my buses, they're absolutely insane. I need to take 2 buses, and I waited 10 minutes for the first bus and nearly half an hour for the second bus. So, in my, I'd say, 1 hour and 15 minutes of public transportation, I spent 40 minutes waiting, which is absolutely insane. LA is designed in a way where half the time it takes you to go from point A to point B is just waiting. It's ingenious, actually. So anyways, I went to Century City, met her, it's fine. There's nothing like crazy that we're missing out. Anyways, we walked around a little bit and then we walked to her car where she drove us to Westwood. And then in there, we walked around and continued to talk. And then I wanted to get food. Because the thing is, last time when I and Michelle went to Long Beach so that I could visit her, Long Beach Festival thing, we didn't eat food before. So I was literally dying of starvation, during the festival. And also, wanting to pee. So I don't want to repeat the same. And also, since we're at Westwood, I low-key have a craving for burger. So I told Michelle, kind of want to try eat In-N-Outs. And so Michelle's like, sure. So we went to In-N-Outs. So this is my final In-N-Outs before I go back to Hong Kong, which is like a whole month later. But still. So... yeah, speaking of which, it's only like about 1 week left before I leave to Seattle. Which is crazy. Only 1 week. I need to start, like, packing things, cleaning things, and, like, inventorying, like, all my food items to plan out all my meals. Before I go to Ralph's or maybe Trader Joe's for the last time. So anyways, yeah. Time's going fast. Clocks are ticking. I should also, like, go out for a meal with Potter before it all ends, you know. Even though I kind of don't want to see him because he got a girlfriend at some point and then maybe he stopped having the girlfriend at some point. I don't know. Anyways, we went to In-N-Out. We had food. It's really nice. I got a cheeseburger, a strawberry milkshake, and fries. All together, it's like 1,400 calories. It's crazy, but it's fine. And then we went to UCLA. To Lauren's play. And I really didn't expect much from it. Michelle said Lauren's parents are coming, including Jim Lau, the guy who acted in my short film Cloud Busting. And I'm glad to see him again. And it's funny because every time I see him it's summer and I see him once a year. So in 2022, July, I met him for my short film. In August of 2023, I saw him again in Neither Donkey Nor Horse and I was a PA. And then now in June, I see him again. And so we walked into this room, this McGowan Hall in UCLA. UCLA is crazy big. It's twice bigger than USC, but it feels 5 times bigger. Maybe it's because it's on a mountain and everything feels a little farther apart, whereas USC is just a flat surface. Maybe it's because I know USC more and I can sort of navigate around the whole campus, but still, UCLA is freaking massive. So anyways, I met Lauren's parents. I saw Jim Lau again. Jim Lau was like, hey, how are you doing? And then he stopped for a couple seconds and he's like, I feel like I know you from somewhere before. And then I started saying Cantonese to him. I said, oh, you were in my short film. And he's like, oh, you're Enoch. How have you been? It's interesting because it's the third time I've seen him. But he's never seen me and Michelle in the same room, even though I and Michelle are super close friends. I also have never seen Lauren and her dad in the same room, despite having seen both of them. So it's pretty intriguing situation. But yeah, we finally went up to the second floor of that building, went to a small room to see a play. And it's sort of like a short film plus a feature film, except it's a short play plus a really long play that I think lasted maybe an hour long-ish. It felt really long. So I watch a lot of films, but I don't know much about plays, so I don't really know how to judge it. But it's safe to say that I was confused the whole time. Both plays were immensely confusing, and I feel like I don't know what's going on. Lauren's play is really simple. It's her dressed in white and another girl dressed in white, but a longer dress. And they're in this world full of like white pieces of paper taped from the ceiling, and it looks like it came from a fairy world. Like it's got that ethereal vibe. Everything's very white, and there's 2 Asian girls. So many Asians there. And there's this like staircase, but it only has 2 steps. Fuck off! Oh my god! Fuck off! A fly almost landed on my pillow. Okay. But yeah, and then it's kind of like Persona, but there's nothing to chew on. Like, they start talking, and then the main girl has amnesia, and they were having fun, and they're fighting, and they're having fun again, and they're talking about identity, they're talking about memories, and it's a bunch of big words, and then it just ends. Surprisingly, the second play is about Hong Kong. So they move these set pieces, and it's these plastic cubes and paper cubes, about 1 by 1 meter. Some are smaller, kind of like Minecraft. And then they stick these signs on these cubes, and these are clearly signs from a diner in Hong Kong, like a Hong Kong style Ca Tang. And so I was really interested. So the second play is a white girl, a white woman. She's probably older than me, and an Asian girl. And an Asian girl, a young Asian girl, and the Asian girl is in a diner in 1998 in Hong Kong, and a white woman is in an American diner in 1968. And somehow they had like telepathic communications, and they like talk to each other. And again, there's a lot of like, where are you? I don't know, where am I? But where are you? Can you see anything? No, I can't see anything. There's a lot of back and forth and repetition, and like there are these weird sequences where they throw a die and then they play a little game, and then they started jumping around and destroying the set, and then roles are reversed. At some point, the Asian girl started speaking Mandarin, which I thought was kind of weird because she's supposed to be a Hong Konger, but I still kind of understand what she's saying, and some people in the audience knows what she's saying because UCLA is super freaking Asian. Anyways, the whole play is over. I have no idea what just happened. And I thought that me and Lauren and Lauren's parents are going to have like a long talk, and we're going to talk a lot, and I'm going to meet maybe potentially some other people. Again, I didn't really expect to gain anything from this play, but like it'll be cool because I know UCLA has a lot of Hong Kongers. UCLA and LMU have a lot of Hong Kongers, so yeah. But alas, I didn't get anyone's Instagram. I didn't gain any new friends or anything. And it's whatever. Just sort of breezed by. Michelle immediately drove me home, and at around 10:30, I'm back, like a snack. And I don't know why, but I had a stomachache-ish. And I went to the bathroom, and I took a shower, and that's pretty much it. And this is the last, fuck. God, this is hilarious. This is the last time I'm gonna meet Michelle, before she leaves to Italy next Monday. For roughly 1 month. She's gonna come back on July 2nd, and then circa July 8th or 9th, I'm gonna leave, so I have a very small window of time to meet Michelle one more time. It's funny, right now it's June, next month is July, but it seems like a very long time, but actually, like, you know, I saw Michelle in March, and I saw her again in May. That is even longer, actually. Anyways, so yeah. So another agenda, another subject on the agenda is graduation. And by that I mean graduation of the community college that I'm in. And the thing is, it's already Saturday, about to be Sunday, and actually it's already Sunday, technically. And the graduation ceremony is Tuesday. I want to rent cap and gown so that I can walk the stage and take a fancy photo and then come back down. And that's partially because Kiara told me that a bunch of people like Cliff and Ariel and like whatever and whoever are also going, so I thought, okay, well, if everyone's going, I don't want to miss out. But for some, so I like, okay. I punched the fly like 3 times. So I DM Kiara. And I asked her like, hey, are you going to the ceremony too? Is the cap and gown necessary? Do you know where to get the cap and gown? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to the ceremony. I'm sure if the cap and gown is blue, it's fine. But it's a little too late to rent it, I think. Okay. And then I asked Kiara who else is going to the graduation, and she's like, I genuinely don't know. And Kiara was a little frustrated that nobody in the group chat said anything lately. Kiara said she asked multiple people, but everyone seemed evasive. and Kiara was complaining, like, kids these days, like this generation, skull emoji. It's funny because I feel young, like Ariel and Justin, the Malaysian guy. Okay, there are multiple flies now. They're all older than me by a little bit, but Cliff is younger than me. Cliff is younger than me. I believe Victor is younger than me too. Okay. 3 fucking flies. They don't stop. But Kiara went to the group chat and asked everyone again, and as expected, nobody responded. Other than me and Victor. Victor said he wants to go to, but he has work, and it's also too late because he hasn't bought the cap and gown yet. Justin apparently is also going, but as a guest. So here's what I'm thinking right now, right? I will go just because I don't want to miss things out and just because I want to hang out with friends. I don't want to spend $50 on a cap and gown for a community college that I spent 1.5 years in, physically, in person. Second of all, I have a better, bigger graduation in USC. You know. So, I don't know, maybe I should just continue to go as guest as well. You know, just go there and just take a look, take a peek, take a look-see, hang out, and then just go home. Kind of situation. You know, Kiara was like, oh, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, but for me, it's not. I have USC. In fact, just to troll, I'm going to bring my USC cap on that day. But, fuck, they keep coming. It's actually amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. There's nothing else. I decided not to go to church tomorrow. I'm just gonna stay at home whole day, I believe. Do laundry, draw, write, whatever, chill. And then on Monday we'll be going to room tour plus gym. Unless gym opens on Sunday. If it opens tomorrow, then I'm probably gonna go to the gym because I'm not addicted, but I feel healthy after going to gym. That's one thing it's not leading me towards a higher chance of finding a girlfriend, but at least it's leading towards me feeling better about myself, which in turn makes me feel more confident in getting a girlfriend, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I have nothing more to say. I do feel lonely still. Me recognizing my demisexuality doesn't rid me of loneliness. I don't know. But if God wills it, if God exists, God will provide me someone that I will fall in love with. It keeps coming. Stop. Okay. It's inside the cup. That's crazy. Alright, time now is 1:34 p.m. on June 9th. Yeah. Slept from like 4:50 to 1-ish p.m. And yeah, once again, a full night's sleep. Feel good, feel nice. Had dreams, but those dreams are not really memorable. I woke up and I forgot what happened in those dreams. But yeah, it sucks that I'm sleeping later and later again. At least I'm not as late as 5 a.m. Oh my god, my hair. Last night before bed, I spent maybe 10 or maybe 20 minutes just killing flies again. After taking a shower, I just started spraying everywhere. And this morning again, I killed maybe 4 flies already. It does seem like the fly situation is getting a little bit better though. Maybe it's because I've been cleaning a little bit and also turning on the fan to make the room drier. I think that helps. So I'm going to keep doing that. I haven't poured boiling water down the drain yet. I should. But yeah. But yeah, still looking forward to the apartment tour tomorrow. Hopefully I find a good apartment with Asian roommates who doesn't wear shoes outside. And also cleaner. In some ways, I low-key miss Cindy, the African woman, because at least she had like a standards for cleanliness. While the place I live right now feels like a prison. Yeah. So, yeah, nothing to do today. I turned down going to church, which is a wise decision because I wouldn't be able to wake up and be alive anyways. But I do need to sleep earlier, faux show. Yeah, so today, whole day at home, probably I'm gonna practice drawing, write scripts, read, do laundry, watch movies, you know the drill, film reviews, edit reviews. Good day to cultivate the heart and the soul. Yeah, good day to do that. I think, it's been maybe 3 or 4 weeks since my semester has been over, and I still didn't have a lot of progress in terms of reading books, writing scripts, or practice drawing. I should be practicing every night, if not once every 2 nights. But I've not been doing that, and I should be doing that. Same with going to gym. Like art, like drawing and going and working out should be consistent if I want to, build my skills, Also, I'm fucking sad and melancholic as fuck, and yeah, this morning, no interesting notifications, nothing. I'm not that sad now, it's just that I'm sad overall, in general. I'm a sad person, and the only thing you can do if you're sad is to create art. So, drawing isn't just a fun hobby. I feel like I have to do it. Because if I don't, I might as well just kill myself. So, I think drawing is an important thing I need to master first and foremost. Um, so yeah. Today I'm gonna try to draw heads in different perspectives. Even if it's nondescript heads with no eyes and nose and faces, just like a circle, but in different perspectives. I think that's already something that I should master. And then more perspective exercises. 2-point perspective, I'm going to try to draw Skyblock again. One day I'll master it. When I go back to Hong Kong, I'm going to buy a bunch of art supplies, a sketchbook, so on and so forth. Maybe 2 sketchbooks, if, even. Yeah, you know, I just want to draw violent, gory shit, you know? People's heads getting chopped off, things like that, to symbolize my agony in this world. Yeah, and I also need to inventory everything I have. And by that I mean the food. But I also need to start preparing for going to Seattle, which is also very exciting, I guess. I don't know. Nothing excites me in life anymore. So, yeah. Unless I find an interesting, beautiful girl. But that's gonna happen when pigs fly. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. I don't have anything else to add. Yeah. Just continue living, continue fighting. What am I looking for in life, you know? What am I looking for? Actually, looking back at the goals I've set for myself, I think halfway through the semester, around 4, I started to set some goals because I felt lost. And one of the goals, and I want to know the goals again because I want to see how many of them I fulfilled. Because I think I fulfilled like most of them, if not all. Like, reach 500 followers on Instagram, done. Workout, I've done it, you know. I'm gonna keep doing it. Go to at least 1 film set. I did that with Rohan's film set, but right now it's 3 film sets. And the second and the third film sets are huge ones that benefited me in some ways. So I think I'm going somewhere. Yeah. Oakley dokley. Okay, what the Are you gonna encode? Are you gonna or are you stuck? Okay, you're fucking stuck. That's great. That's great. 9 hours. 9 fucking hours. Well, while we wait, okay, there we go. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. 43, 41 minutes left. 30 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 minutes left. There we go. Come on, come on. Okay, well. Anyways, time now is 8:01 p.m. 4 words. You know what they are. Again, I've been having a lot of these 4-word days, for a bit. It's both good and bad. Good in that I can rest. Bad in that nothing interesting is happening. I can spend the same amount of time doing nothing in my own bedroom, but instead I'm going out, I'm meeting people, I'm having fun, smiling, enjoying life. but it's a-okay because the struggle is within me. So I had a phone call with Thomas about 45 minutes where he talked about his movie ideas, about the child star industry, and then I told Thomas my problems with housing and with the Vibe Bank trying to scam me. But thankfully, not thankfully, but as expected, he doesn't have any valid advice other than I'm fucked. He didn't say that, but I know I'm fucked. So yeah, three other things. I spoke with Tova a little bit over text, talking to her about what we would like to do with Liam's situation, because I do want to interview Liam. We both want to interview Liam. But Liam's response a couple days ago was, "Oh, I am willing to participate in your documentary, but can I can I see what other people have said?" Which is not something that I and Tova are comfortable with. I'd like to make the decision myself on what to do with Liam, but Tova is also part of it, so I wanted to ask Tova for her advice first. Oh, Tova just responded to me for another text. We come to a conclusion that we shouldn't show Liam any of the things. So if you were to break it down, the thing is, Liam's younger than me. Liam's younger than Tova. So instead of bending to Liam's will, I'm going to take a step further and think, why did Liam ask that? The truth is, Liam wants to be interviewed. He's interested in the project. It's just that he's scared that he would be the rat if he says too much. So he wants to watch other people's interviews so that he can gauge how deep can he go with the interview. And I can totally understand that. It's actually kind of amazing because it's been almost a year since I and Tova started filming these interviews, and aside from me, Tova, and Naja, nobody had any idea what others have said. It's been kind of this mystery. And the fact that we've interviewed 14 people, with Liam it's 15, is it? I need to count. But the fact that we've interviewed so many people makes it even bigger of a deal. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, so plus Liam, it would be 15. So it's a huge deal. So yeah, so I'm going to respond to Liam later, telling him in kind words what other people have said. And hopefully Liam says yes, and hopefully we can coordinate a time. That's one thing. Second thing, I asked Glenn if he's working out tomorrow. He said, yes, sir. So that's a banger. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll wake up early. I'll eat either toast or cookies. And then I'll go to the gym and then I'll work out. And then I'll probably bring him snacks because right after gym, I'm going directly to the TripleLink tour to look at the new apartment. So, hopefully it's good because that's my only hope. If not, I'm staying here. And my bathroom's still infested with flies. I don't know why. Number 3, I DM'd Potter. That's something I've been meaning to do for a while. Potter never DMs me. It's only me DMing him. I asked him, hey, how have you been? And he's like, oh, busy, but my semester finally ended. And I'm like, great. He asked me, how about you? And I said, well, my semester ended 4 weeks ago. Do you want to hang out sometime? So let's see what the plans will be. So tomorrow and 2 days later will also be a little busy for me in a good way. Because tomorrow I got the gym and I got to look at the apartment. Tuesday, I'll be going all the way to my community college to attend the graduation ceremony. I think I'll be attending as a guest. I don't think I'll be showing up with a cap and gown. I'll be there. I'll hear them say my name. I'll film it, and then I'll film myself, and I'll go, woo, and then nobody will know. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully I see Victor and Justin, the Malaysian, and Kiara over there. Yeah, that's that. And then I don't know what to do for the rest of the week. I also don't think I'll be going to church this Sunday just because I need to get enough sleep. So that I can wake up and I can pack, because on the 17th I'm leaving. So that's that. I think I'll be calling an Uber to LAX. I think it's pricey, but it's, you know, I'll do whatever it takes. Yeah. Throwback to the time I just came to this apartment and I had to spend a lot of money Ubering back to the public storage to get the blanket just to find out the public storage is closed. That's fucked. Okay. That's 3 things. Aside from that, nothing else. I've been trying my best to be productive while not pushing myself too hard. But I did spend almost 2 hours just going through interviews and going through clips from Film 33. And then I realized, holy shit, I got so much on camera. And Tova also got a lot on camera. Like table read, the interviews, as in the campaign shoot. Even like whenever I and Birkin and Benny went to a cafe together to talk, I did film those a little bit. Like, we got so much footage. I wonder what Kuchio thinks. Like, Kuchio probably knows that I and Tova filmed a lot. Does he know how much we actually have? Because this is a lot. Like, I do at some point want to publicly release this documentary because our work needs to be recognized. This is revolutionary. Also, I forgot to mention that yesterday, Michelle told me that Betsy told her that apparently the hunch went really well. There's no drama, everyone was fine. Professor Antonio learned his lesson from WoW a couple years ago. So, pretty intriguing. Michelle was like, I wish they would suffer. And I kind of understand why she feels that way. Me personally, I'm just glad that Ends and Means is a rarity. It's so rare that a production would fall apart this poorly, fall apart this bad, for this college, and I'm glad that I'm able to capture it and make something great out of it. To the point where I know I'm sad these days again, and I'm lonely, but one thing that keeps me going, one thing that keeps my wheels turning, is this documentary. This documentary is keeping me alive. So, yeah, and it's crazy how Love and Death, I finished making Love and Death like a whole year ago. Objects and Mirrors coming out. I'm writing The World Is Not Enough. And there's also this documentary. There are 3 productions going on at the same time. So that's really interesting, right? I'm a grinder. And then I think beyond that, there's not much to be said. I'm gonna eat some Japanese curry rice with beef bits. I'm gonna finish up the mushrooms. I'm gonna eat some white onions. I'm gonna mix some broccoli in there, or maybe on the side. I need to finish the mushrooms. It's getting slimy and stinky. There's so much food in my fridge. It's insane actually. And I inventoried my food. And I realize I do need to go to Trader Joe's maybe once more or twice more. And I can't go today because it's already like 8 p.m. I may go tomorrow, but I would have to go home first after the apartment tour, eat lunch, and then go back out to buy Trader Joe's and then come back. If that is necessary, then so be it. But yeah, that's it. That's the plan. That's it. Not much else. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so June 9th right now. Before I start trying to do the Loomis method the Loomis heads in perspective. Just as a practice, I'm going to try to draw boxes in perspective. I feel like a child, I know. But you got to start from being a child if you want to be good. So, should I use a ruler? One moment. One moment. Okay, pretty sure my roommate's having sex. Again, for the 4th time. Anyways, let's continue what those losers are not doing. Drawing. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Now, everything I said before, we are starting handling. The only thing missing here is the
Right. Add a ear here. Add a jaw here. Okay, this already seems fucked. Okay, it's fine. I believe. Connect these. And then... what's the next step? Oh my god. Okay. Connect this to the ear. Like this. This is unnecessary, but sure. And then a very... this is the brow bone, so... something very light. And then we gotta make this thing a little bit tilted this way. So the eyes should... I feel like I already fucked up my eye. Shit. It's okay. My nose is in perspective, I think. I tried. Okay, time now is 9:47 a.m. in the morning on June I'm gonna go back to sleep. Okay, time now is 10:19 a.m. in the morning on June 10th. Yes. It's Monday. So, slept from... Okay, I went to bed at 4:40-ish. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to write scripts or read. In fact, I didn't even watch Bullet in the Head last night. I didn't. Because I ran out of time. I spent a considerable amount of time drawing, so at least that's some progress. I went to bed at 4:40, and I feel like I didn't even fucking fall asleep until 6 a.m. And I woke up at 9:45 by the alarm. So, fuck me. When I was falling asleep, I was like, man, if it's been a while since I've had insomnia, like, you know, like, you know, I don't know why, but the last few days have been pretty good sleeps. And then just when I thought that, insomnia strikes. I couldn't fall asleep until like 6 a.m. I just couldn't. I looked at the window, getting brighter and brighter. Surprisingly, I couldn't hear any birds. At 6 a.m., it was silent. There were no birds. Yeah. Fuck. The reason why I wanted to sleep early is because I need to go to the gym and I need sleep in order to have energy to work out. And of course, the day I need to go to the gym, I get sleep deprived. I get insomnia. Fucking fantastic. Genius, really. I'll still do it though, because who fucking cares? But yeah, definitely need to sleep earlier tonight. So, yeah, today I'm going to the gym, and then immediately afterwards I'm going to an apartment tour. I hope the apartment tour goes well. I hope this is the perfect apartment. I hope the place is big, you know. I hope the place is clean. Last night I went outside, turned on the lights, and the floor is still full of cockroaches, like maybe 10 or 15 cockroaches, like a whole family tree. There are baby cockroaches, there's large ones. They don't fucking stop, you know. They have one. I need to move out of here. So, yeah. Hopefully that apartment works out. I don't care about roommates. I just need a better room and cleaner place. That's all I need. So, yeah, hopefully it's good. Yesterday I talked about the possibility of going to Trader Joe's, but you know what? I don't think I will go, because after working out at the apartment tour, I would be sweating. I would take a shower, and after taking a shower, I pretty much can't go outside. So I don't think I will. So I think I will go on Wednesday instead. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's crazy to me. I am 1 week away from leaving to Seattle. Time flies. It really does. Yeah. Nothing else.
So 7 people, and we have 2 sets of fridges, stove and oven. All the kitchen appliances are 2 sets. But for laundry, we have 3 sets. And this is the private bedroom with the private bathroom.
Oh, okay. This is okay. Okay.
Second room, that will be 301. 302 and 303, they share a bathroom outside the room. But this is taken, so
Oh,
we don't really have private bedroom with private bathroom available. These are for the share bathroom.
oh, okay.
And then this is the back unit. Let me check which unit has more rooms available. So this is available 301. And I think 3. This is also a brand new building, so
Okay.
right now all the current tenants living there, they're the first tenant living in the room.
Okay.
But this one we only have one set of kitchen appliances.
Okay.
I think the rooms here are larger.
Yeah. All right. Hello, my pinto beans. Time now is 6:19 p.m. Pinto beans. That's so funny. Yeah. So yeah. It's honestly still early. It's still like 6 p.m. But I'd like to do a bit of a talk now. Maybe not wrap up the day yet, but a little talk now about what just happened. So, despite the fact that I was really sad and upset last week, I think today my mood has gotten a lot better. I still feel lonely, don't get me wrong. I'm so fundamentally broken, but today I did two pretty impressive things. One is going to the gym again. I don't feel that sore now, but for sure the sore will come a little bit later. But at around 11:40, I arrived at the gym. I met Glenn, and we did more workout, and we hung out more. We did a completely new set of exercises today. First thing we did, I'm trying to remember what are the things we did. I think the first thing we did was sort of this lower chest thing, where I'm trying to like pull like this. Then I did sort of this arm thing, and then like this, which is more for the back. And then I don't know what are the names of these exercises. I genuinely have no idea. And the final one is with dumbbells, but it's like a pull back. And it's on a chair, like on a seat. And then we spent about an hour, maybe 40 minutes, maybe half an hour. I didn't keep track of time. Played badminton again, but with tennis rackets, which is, I don't think I've ever done that. I've held a tennis racket before, I believe, like once, but I've never really played it with badminton balls, with shuttlecocks. Yes, that's what they're called. So I played it with Glenn, and Given how little I've slept today, I believe less than 4 hours, I got tired pretty fast, but I was able to still maintain it. I still had the energy, and today's badminton session felt more intense than last Wednesday. Today felt more like I jumped around more, I played some trick shots, I like flipped from the back and I hit the ball from the back like that and it worked. And it's pretty fun, it's pretty great, and it's giving me more inspirations. I want to play badminton with more people. That's the only sport that I enjoy, because it's the only sport I have some sort of like claim on, because I'm terrible at every other possible sport. But soon after we left the gym at around 2, and then I walked around and we talked. I talked with Glenn. The usual talk. He's just talking about jobs. Like, that's like his thing now, is just trying really hard to find jobs. He has a boyfriend, he has friends, he's got housing, for the time being anyways. He's desperate to find a job. He applied for a boba job at the USC Village, but he's going to UK to visit his mom over the summer, and the boba employer didn't really like that. But my thing is a combination of everything. I'm upset that I don't have well-paid jobs. I'm upset that I don't have a romantic relationship. I'm upset that I am still looking for housing. I'm upset with the bank, Vibe Bank, for not refunding the money to me. I'm upset about everything. Everything's falling apart in my life, but I'm not that sad about it because I'm used to it. My life is constantly falling apart to the point where I'm already kind of used to it, so yeah, that's just life. But yeah, and then he talked about going to therapy. He talked about going to a rave. And the career outcomes. And I talked about, short film festivals. And also, John L. is filming a documentary right now about this red Hong Kong taxi, which is pretty interesting. And both me and Glenn are interested to see the outcome, given that Glenn is the actor for his last short film and I was the scriptie, But yeah. And then at around 2, we went to the USC Village and walked and talked, and then we waited at the bus stop, and then I took the bus. Thank God I didn't have to pay. I did pay $1 bill earlier this morning. I didn't pay. It's like a luck thing to see if the bus driver is kind enough. But yeah, I went to the location, which is very near my spot right now, just one street away. And the neighborhood is kind of similar, but it does, because I'm inside the DPS zone, it does feel just a snip bit better. So I listened to music and I waited until maybe around 3:05, 3:06. Finally, she showed up. So the property manager, it's a Chinese woman. She showed up and brought me to a couple places. So I visited, so I can't say the address because I'm not going to dox myself. The first spot I went to, is meh. I think, it's not a bad location, but the rooms are so small. So by the way, they're all triple link, so it's not going to be that expensive. It's furnished. It's, it's not that expensive. It's furnished. It's got filtered water. It's got in-unit laundry. It's pretty much exactly what I asked for, almost. But the thing is, the rooms are so small, and they do have a table, but it's like smaller, like way smaller. So that's one thing. Then, we went to the building opposite side of the street, which is a building I never planned to visit. And the rooms are bigger, but the thing is, they have open closets, as in, like, they don't have, like, closet with doors. It's just racks, which is bad, because then dust will fall onto my clothes. So, she was like, well, just tour the third place. So she drove me to the third spot, which I didn't plan to visit, but she did mention this address to me maybe yesterday or a couple of days ago. And it's a little farther from the spot that I was originally at. It's a little bit more north. But a few streets north and the environment completely changes. It's way nicer. The streets are a little bit cleaner, just a tad bit cleaner. But the place does feel safer and quieter. But the downside is that it's a little bit more north. It's a little bit farther away. So I visited that place. In the meantime, I heard her playing Cantonese music in her car, and also I heard her accent, and I thought to myself, what if she's a Hong Konger? Should I point it out, or should I just stick with English? And I thought to myself, if two Hong Kongers communicate to each other in English the whole time, it would be awkward. So I actually asked her, by the way, are you from Hong Kong? She's like, oh, I studied there, but no, I don't speak Cantonese. And she said that in Mandarin, and I understood what she's saying, but I continued to speak to her in English. So, anyways, she's not a Hong Konger, she's Chinese. We visited the last spot, and holy shit, it's good! The downside is that, number one, it's far. It's between my spot and, SCA. It's about 27 minutes walk, according to Google Maps. Between that spot to SCA, it's 23 minutes. It's a little bit closer, but only a tad bit. Good thing is it's closer to Ralph's, because it's up north. North of Jefferson Boulevard. And I can still go to H Mart with that. Another downside is lots of stairs. And it's not like, it's not like, it's a whole, I don't know, like maybe 7 tenants living together in one huge building. So it's even more roommates. But there are many different levels. There are 4 floors to it. So there are 3 roommates on the 4th floor, 3 on the 3rd floor, 1 on the 2nd floor. And I guess 2nd floor is actually the 1st floor because there's no 1st floor. For some reason. I don't know. Don't ask me. But it's a lot of people in one building. But it's designed in a way where, there are people above me and there's people below me if I live on the 3rd floor. But the living room does feel nice. There's a big TV. I think it can be connected to an HDMI cable, but it's still wall mounted. Thinking about Blu-rays. More importantly, the room is about just as big as this one, if not a little bit bigger. Oof, that's good. What's not good is that I believe the closet is smaller, and there's a table, but smaller, and doesn't have this on the side. Which means that if I do move in there, I'll have to buy another one of these cabinets, or another small drawer thing. Which I believe will cost a little bit, but in the long term, maybe I'll resort to that. And it's she told me it's $1,280, which is pretty great, but it turns out she quoted the price wrong. It's $1,380, $1,300, nearly $1,400. But you know what? Still cheaper than Sawtell, which was $1,600. Also, bigger room. Moving will be tough because I'll be going up the stairs. And I guess the final downside to that is if we all wear shoes in the outside, it's going to be a pain. Because when I walk, I like to walk like this. I can't do this on stairs. It would be difficult. Also, I would have to go up and down the stairs if I want to do the laundry, or cook, or, whatever. Yeah. But aside from that, it's viable. Those are the downsides. Everything else are upsides. It's got a pretty spacey bathroom. The toilet seat doesn't have a weird white strip around it, which gets dirty. It's so fucking gross. There's no shower curtains, but I have a shower curtain now. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It comes furnished. It's large. It's spacey. It's clean. And I also spoke to her about pest control, and she's like, yeah, you're from you're from your original address, right? Yeah, like 15 residents here, or there are 15 residents here, and a lot of them have been complaining about pest control. There is a genuine pest problem. In fact, Arabic girl in room 2 and Mr. Sex Haver in room 5, both of them are also moving because of the pest. And she even told me, the girl even told me, where they're moving, respectively. One of them is moving farther away. The Arabic girl is moving farther away. Outside the zone, right outside. And then the Sex Haver, or actually, I don't know if it's the girl or if it's the guy. One of them is moving a little farther away. One of them is moving to the first spot I toured. But yeah. So the third spot might be it. It might be the right one. There are downsides, but there are downsides to everything. If I'm lucky and all 6 of my roommates are all Asian and we all agreed to clean periodically and wear slippers inside, this might be the perfect spot. Again, a bit tough because laundry, I have to go up and down the stairs. I just realized that might be a bit of an issue. But it's not too crazy. Yeah, not too crazy. Not too bad. Yeah. Also, my mom just landed in Seattle. Feels really weird, actually, to know that, the property manager just texted me, to know that my mom and my helper have landed in the same country as I am. It feels a little weird. It's like, oh wow, so I'm seeing them soon. It feels a little strange. But, and also Michelle's in Canada, laying over until 6 p.m. before her flight to Italy, which pretty much already happened. But yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident about that spot. I believe the third spot might be the best one. And, yeah. And, going gym, going hard. Still lonely. I don't think I'll ever solve this romantic problem that I have. But for some reason, I have a small flame of hope inside me. Like, I haven't found anyone romantically interesting or anyone romantically interested in me in the last semester, but let's not forget all the friends I've made. They're amazing too. Equo, Glenn. I mean, I'm sure I already know Equo and Glenn before, but I'm not friends with them until this semester. And Rachel too. But also the film sets, the people I met there. Those are just as valuable. So, I shouldn't focus on the things I don't have. I should just celebrate the things I have. And, I don't know, not push comes to shove, eventually, somehow, in some way, shape, or form, maybe I run into an interesting Taiwanese girl on a film set. It's a far stretch, but hear me out. Or, I don't know. I'd like to know more about the Singaporean girl. If I get this museum job, I'll be seeing the Singaporean girl. Which is interesting, because flashbacks to Natalie, right? Or I don't know. Mysterious Hong Konger appears. Either way, there is a little hope. And I stick with the Chinese filmmakers and I stick with the Asian American filmmakers of APCA. There is hope. Or should I say the Korean American filmmakers? Because now it's like a kind of a Korean American takeover. Which is interesting, Holy shit. Just when I thought the pest control issue is over, I was gonna go to the toilet, take a piss. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. Where did it come from? Where the fuck did it come from? Fucking Spider-Man over here. Okay, I'm gonna spray it down. This is why I'm fucking moving. Holy balls. It's not falling. Why ain't you falling? Shit. Okay. Oh, it's going up. It's so strong. Why? Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Oi! Oh, fucking hell. Where do you think you're going? You silly goose. You're a silly goose. Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to film myself. What are you doing? It's not dying. It's so powerful. And there's a fly over there. I ran through half a bottle of this shit already. Okay, clearly this spray is not fucking working. Clearly this is not strong enough. I'm gonna have to use some physical violence. A broom. Fucking hell. This may end very badly. Okay. I'm gonna crush it with this, and then I'm gonna drop the broom and assess the situation. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Whoa! Okay, little Spidey boy. I see your strategy. It dropped before I even punched it. It fucking dropped. Okay. One can play this game. Now you're on the ground. I have the high ground now. I have the high ground. Fucking bitch. Suffocate. In this spray. Why are you so unreactive? Oh my god, this is actually a nightmare. Okay. New strategy. New strat. Drowning it in shampoo. Okay. Hopefully this works. Ah. There we go. I'm gonna very carefully remove this broom. Infected broom. Okay. Please die. Please die. Okay, I think it's dying maybe? Either way, it's in a puddle of shampoo and I need to crush it. Okay, it's not dead. It's a strong one. Okay, let me grab some of these. Okay. Oh god, it's slowly floating on top of the shampoo. Okay, let me do this. Let me grab a weapon. An empty shampoo bottle, just for killing insects. Here is the killing blow. 3, 2, 1. Bop! Okay, just to double confirm it. 3, 2, 1. Blah! You gotta be fucking dead. Okay. Moment of truth. What? Where did... Oh! Ugh. I think it's dead.